yesterday, Coach Belichick came in. You posted a picture with him. What do you have to say to you guys? What was he kind of talking to you guys about?
It was just cool to have Coach Belichick here, checking out the practice facility and stuff. I heard they have the combine stuff up there in Indy, so that's why he was taking the morning and afternoon with us, I guess, for Coach Green.
Was there anything in particular that was he sharing any, advice to you guys at all? I mean, a champion football coach coming in, it's a cool opportunity.
No, yeah, it was really cool seeing him. He said hello and met us, and it was nice to have him here.
For both of you guys, just obviously the rematch against Purdue didn't go too well the last time. What's the key for you guys this time around?
What we need to do is just try and stop them, basically. Just get stops. That's all you can do, basically, against any team. I mean, in the Big Ten, it's pretty hard to get stops, but you just got to try and take away their inside post-ups. Just not let them catch it as easy. Just make it a little more hard for those bigs to work, try and get them winded early.
They were able to get some points on transition. So how much key is your transition defense this time around?
Transition defense is, a big thing in every game in the Big Ten. Even if, it's a team that might not play as fast, transition defense always matters because those are those easy buckets that you can't give up. They definitely, turned us over a few times and got out on some bad shots, and we just can't, let those turnovers happen, and we all got to take smart shots tomorrow and limit those transition opportunities for them.
Mike? Roger, one of you, did you guys learn anything from film from Minnesota about just how you're able to be so successful rebounding? I think just looking at some of the Purdue numbers, it seems like they've kind of struggled on the defensive glass. Have you learned anything about how you can sort of make that translate against them tomorrow night?
The main thing, especially with rebounding, is just effort and just a willingness to go get the ball. All of us are going to be in there. We know Khan and guys like that are big, and are going to hit. So it's kind of a matter of the guards really going to get the ball because we know they got their hands full with the bigs pretty much.
You got Hunter this time around. How much of a difference is he making right now with your close defense? I know he looks like he did a good job against Minnesota. How much better are you guys able to not have to double team and so forth?
Well, that's a big addition. Having him come back, it definitely adds a lot of length and size, and a lot of athleticism, obviously too. So he's gonna have to definitely play big tomorrow, and anyone else, on those big, they have to do their job boxing out and pursuing the ball.
Yogi, for you, I guess it's kind of been an imbalanced rivalry lately. Either you guys have been good in one big, or maybe before that Purdue has been, the better team in one big. I know, obviously they had a big win in West Lafayette, but you guys are, I guess, competing for basically the same spots in the Big Ten. It seems like both programs are kind of rising, I guess, sort of parallel right now. How much better is this rivalry when both sides are competitive, as somebody who obviously grew up in this state?
Yeah, we always are going to want Purdue's best when we play them because we feel like we're going to give Purdue our best. So when both teams are playing at an extremely high level with intensity and everything, defensively making shots, that just makes it going out there the game that much more fun and going out there and trying to put on a show.
Sure. Yogi, I think it's been 2 years since Purdue's played here. What's it mean to have them come in this building?
Maybe they get to feel a little bit of the hate we feel when we play there. So that's pretty much. We got the fans behind our back this time, so we're glad we have that.
Yogi's career at Mackey is over, by the way. He'll never go back, just so you know.
Never.
He'll never go back. Seriously.
Well, you don't know that for sure.
I do.
So you're telling me right now that...
I'm just telling you, it's over.
Okay.
How do you guys feel like that, even as an in-state guy? I mean, do you kind of like being able to have the rivalry go both places, or how do you kind of feel about the schedule and balance instead of coming up last year? So.
Yeah, I say going and playing away. There are a few places where I actually like playing away, and I say Purdue is one of those places because just seeing all the hate, seeing all the stuff they say towards us. I mean, it's just pretty fun.
Okay.
I think A.J. Hammonds had like 8 blocks last time you guys played him. How do you move him out of position, and how do you guys kind of avoid those blocks at the rim this time around?
Well, whenever we drive and get, in the paint, we have to be smart with those opportunities. We definitely need to get into the paint to make our offense look the best, but we can't be challenging him at the rim because he won a lot of those battles last time. It's just a matter of if you have the leg, you got to take it. If not, you got to be smart with the ball and keep the dribble alive and make the open pass.
Anything else for these guys?
You have a knack for driving to the rim. It looks like disaster's coming in. You can kind of go right underneath the rim and come back the other way. How much of a knack with that? When you're doing that, do you see the opening, or do you hope the opening appears? I assume you must see it, or else you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I see it most of the time. I feel like I've learned what Coach says just to ice the ball. So normally I'd say my freshman year, a little bit of my sophomore year, I go to the baseline, kind of jump out of bounds and throw that pass. But now Coach Green has taught me how to keep my dribble, basically, trying not to, force myself to turn the ball over and make a pass. So if I just keep my dribble alive and keep everyone spacing, I know when I drive, everybody collapses. So somebody has to be open.
I was going to say, when you get on the other side of that rim, now things must be really wide open for a teammate. In other words, a pass, right?
Yeah, because I feel like guys are so keyed in on the initial drive that they're not worried about their man. They're just worried about stopping the ball, basically, without seeing the man.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Let me clarify that.